I was not meant to go down there with her. No!
Just do a lot of jumping.
I'm trying!
Yes, you got one.
Get the phone!
Oh, I got a combo.
No! I'm trying to get the...
Come on, man.
My camera! No! My camera! No! Oh, God, no! Not my camera! No! Don't clip that! No! I don't understand why Chadley is interrupting me while I'm having a meaningful conversation with the audience.
For the rolling hills and verdant plains that comprise this region of the planet.
For shit's sake, Chadley, do you understand that I'm actually having a really important conversation with the audience about maintaining a safe space for everybody? This is why I want to kick you in your dick, because you have no respect whatsoever for anybody. You know what? Let me shut up. He's pissing me off. So anyway, because you go on the internet, right? And you see all the you see how like a ton of people. One of the reasons why a lot of people are afraid to open up is because fuck. Oh, come on, man. Oh, it's about that time. I feel like some people knew this was gonna, it was inevitable that it was gonna happen. But I've beaten this game 4 times already. The game's it hasn't even been out for a month and I beat it 4 times. Be that as it may, it is time that I tackle this game on stream on insanity difficulty. Now, to make things not too complicated, I'll be honest with you. There are a few bonuses. Oh, and by the way, for the occasion, Leon's gonna be wearing his Resident Evil 4 outfit, and Grace is gonna be Lady Dimitrescu. Now, I was debating on whether or not if I wanted her to dress up as her FBI uniform and then have Leon dress up as RPD, which I think would be fun, but I might do that off camera, potentially. But for this run, for the occasion, why not? Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil Village. And in addition to that, the Requiem, I also have the background music. The background music is going to be classic Resident Evil, and the menu sound effects is also going to be Raccoon City Classic. But also, I do have a few options that I enabled for this occasion. I do have, well, for one thing, I got a rugged rookie charm for Grace, so that gives her extra firepower, which is awesome. Which she needs, because she doesn't have as much firepower as Leon does. I'll read the chat in a second, just let me get through my thoughts. So, what I did was that I enabled a, hold on a sec, just a second. Just a minute. Wait, do I have it? I think it's in the options, actually. So what I did was that I basically enabled infinite hatchet durability and infinite gun ammo. That being said, it is said to be quite hard. I don't know how hard it's gonna be, but actually I know how hard it's gonna be. It's a Resident Evil game. An intense gameplay experience only for those who dare. We're not gonna watch any of the cutscenes, only because we've already gotten through the story. So this is just strictly gameplay that we're doing here, okay? So does that all sound good? God, Triforce. Stream after stream, I mean. With all that being said, we're gonna get on with it. Just get on with it. Yeah, get on with it. Had to let the song end. One of the best tracks from that game. So there she is, ladies and gentlemen. Grace Ashcroft is now Lady Dimitrescu. Sad part is I can't make her run.
Should be around here.
That's the sad part. I can't make her run. Hold on a second. I just now realized I didn't have the chat up. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Why did I not notice that?
Of course.
Because I beat this game in under 5 hours. In under 4 hours, I'm sorry. I beat this game in 3 hours, 40 minutes, and 40 seconds. Which is record time for me, as far as beating a Resident Evil game. I think my Resident Evil 2 runs might have been shorter. I don't know. The thing with Resident Evil 2 Remake is that I don't exactly remember where everything.
Why am I even here?
And by the way, for those who don't know, Grace is... I think I already said this before, but she was born in 2004, which was the year the events of Resident Evil 4 happened. So basically, when Resident Evil 4 happened, Grace was a newborn. And isn't it ironic that she ends up in a Resident Evil game with the same character who was the main protagonist of that game? Isn't that ironic? What's even more ironic is the fact that Grace said a line to Leon that mirrors exactly what Leon said to Ada in Resident Evil 2. Which I think is really cool. This means that, considering that this game takes place in 2026, that means that Grace is 22 years old. To give you an idea, she's basically 5 years younger than me. Essentially. Why was I about to go in there? I'm like, duh, I fucking know where the he's right over here. Yeah, we're skipping all the cutscenes. Now, anyway, I forgot what the fuck I was saying. But yeah, so she's 22, and also, I hope people realize that Grace is an intelligence analyst for the an antique coin. That's interesting. Why am I finding antique coins now? You usually don't find those until like much later in the game. Well, anyway. Well, the good news is that since I'm not on a time constraint, I can definitely take my time with this game. Which means I definitely got to make sure I find all the items and craft as much shit as I can. Especially, I want to try to max out Grace's health and shit.
Shit.
Yeah, it's weird because I'm finding some like really interesting items, and yet I haven't. We haven't gotten to the. We will.
What?
We all know how the flashback scene plays out. Unfortunately, I cannot skip the whole sequence.
Stay close. Mom, wait! Grace, come on, keep moving.
I'm coming.
Grace, hurry.
I'm right behind you,
moving.
Alyssa.
Grace, come on.
I'm right behind you, bitch.
Come on in.
Tekken 8 Season 3 is ass, balls, and cock. That's what I've heard. Honestly, I don't even want to talk about it. I honestly don't. I'm just so upset. I'm very, very upset about it. You want to know why? Because Tekken is my favorite fighting game of all time. My favorite fighting game series, rather. So to see it fucking up like this makes me extra... Like, I'm just not happy. I'm livid. It's to the point where I honestly don't even want to play the game anymore. Because it's just like... How can you ruin Tekken? Tekken 8 was absolutely sensational when it first came out. Season 1 was absolutely fucking just brilliant. And then they fuck it up. Just so frustrated. Yeah, how shocking. Also, haha, the lightning jump scare doesn't work anymore because I've already ran through this game. Now, soon to be a 5th time. Once I beat this run, it'll not only be the first time that I've beaten a Resident Evil game on... Well, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. Because I did beat the original Resident Evil 4 on Professional. I did do that before. Jesus. Bro, what? I dodged that. Avoid the... I'm not retarded. Wow. Wow. First death of the playthrough. Insta-kill by the... Bruh. Wow. Bro, what the fuck? I spawn and I die? I already died twice. Dude, I'm literally evading it. What are you supposed to do? Like, I'm literally holding the fucking button. Look, see? Like, what? Come on. Get off of me. I hate men.
Get away. Get away from me.
I know you're an officer and I shouldn't be resisting, but I have no choice but to resist arrest.
Stay away.
I have no choice. Now get poked in the eye. Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles will be like, yo, you see that shit? Oh, look at that. Get on your feet, girl. What the fuck's wrong with you? Get the hell on your feet. What the hell is the matter with you? Is this how Lady Demithress is supposed to be? Forget I said any of that. I just play Arcade Quest if I'm being honest. That's fine. I mean, that's fine. At least the game has like some good offline content. I'll give it that.
Never.
Oh, sweet. Sweet. All right. Yeah, first things first, I do want to, I'll hang on to the alligator snapper just in case I need it. I probably don't, to be honest with you. Matter of fact, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna sell it. You'll see why. You'll see why. For this. Yeah. It's only selling herbs now. But thankfully, I don't need any ammo. Because I have infinite ammo. Yeah, there we go. I got this. These are the only weapons that I need for right now. I should have gotten the shotty, but I should be alright with this.
Whoa. Hey, what the hell, lady?
Help me!
Damn. Uh-oh. She's turning into a blister head. Dead. Problem solved.
Get Brentwood locked down.
What? Is it something to do with Victor?
Yeah. He's the one to thank for all the excitement.
Alright, what's going on here? Die. Die, bitch. Die, you stupid yeti. Oh my god. Get the fuck off of me. Oh my god. Move! Don't touch me. Oh, come. I parried that shit. Come. Oh my. The fact that you have to start off with the normal hatchet instead of the mortal edge is just... To survive insanity mode? Shut up, Capcom. Shut up. Shut up. I'm not retarded.
Get Brentwood locked down.
Maybe you are, but I'm not.
Is it something to do with Victor?
Okay, well,
Yeah.
maybe I am partially
He's the one to
retarded,
thank
but
for all the excitement.
that's a whole nother discussion that we can have for another day. Move! Unless you want to get shot. As expected, they're taking hits. Don't touch me. Don't touch me! Get off of me! See, even with the infinite ammo, I just can't.
Get Brentwood locked down.
Even with the infinite ammo and the infinite durability on
He's
the
the one to
hatchet,
thank for all the excitement.
I just cannot. I just cannot. For some reason, I just cannot. Do you want to get shot? Don't touch me. Don't touch me, bitch. I might have to play defensively this time rather than offensively. Don't touch me. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to play more defensively this time. Any ammo that I pick up, I can just sell. Don't touch me. Damn! Execution! Let's go. At least the game gives you a ton of ammo. Like, you see how much ammo it gives? Even though I don't need it because... Well, I can... But the good news is that I can sell them for money. So. Damn. Damn.
Let's make this quick.
Damn. Nope. Oh my god, I fucking tried to... Don't touch me. I like how they both got caught. Get off of me! What the fuck is your problem? Don't touch me. You get it? Get off of me! Don't touch me. Bitch ass. Oh, man. I knew this was gonna be bad, but Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. Don't touch me. Bitch! I fucking love doing that, dude. I love doing that.
Leon, have you located Victor?
No, I lost him.
Oh, man. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lot harder with Grace. It is definitely going to be a lot harder with her. But you got to remember, she doesn't exactly have like a whole lot of space. Don't touch me, bitch ass. Did I really say it like that? Well, luckily, since I know where everything is, this definitely won't take long. I love it when Leon does like the executing kills, like the way he does it. I think you have to perfectly time it though. It's like a counterattack. Most of the time I just do it by accident, but I think it's a counterattack. You remember the time you remember the counterattack mechanics from Resident Evil 6? I think that's what it is in this game. Like if you press the trigger at the right time while you're aiming, you can do it automatic death. Which is cool. Even though this is insanity mode. Oh my god. Wait, you need ink ribbons? What? You need fucking ink ribbons? Oh my god. Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be hard. This is definitely gonna be hard. You actually need ink ribbons for this. I don't need that empty bottle. I mean, actually, you know what? Let me grab a hold of that. Because later on, I can use that to craft some, shit. Now, keep this in mind. The girl, you guys know that demonic thing that walks around here? The girl. Tall figure. She is immune to normal damage, so under no circumstances am I going to try to hurt her with anything. However, that being said, she can be stunned with the Requiem. That's like the only weapon that can stun her. Either that, or just draw her into a place where there's light, because she's weak against light. Why am I Oh yeah, if Grace's cake wasn't there before, it is now.
What the hell was that thing?
We all know Grace has cake, but she's Louise, man. On her Demi-Tress outfit, they definitely made it even more evident. I'm sorry for constantly bringing it up, but...
Oh my god.
Bro, who wouldn't want to smash Grace?
This looks important.
Oh,
maybe.
right. Ugly-ass Kensington chick. You know, let me check around for any items before I have to move this thing right over here, but let me check around for items before I do. Because the second I touch this thing right here to move it so that way I can get that wrench that's up there, the girl's gonna show up. So the duty now is to make sure that I find as much ink ribbons as dude. This is definitely gonna be torture. Even with the infinite weapons, I know for a fact I'm gonna struggle. I already know I'm gonna struggle. I mean, you guys already saw. I already died like 6 times already. I literally died like 6 times already.
This way, not this way, not this way.
Like, this game definitely is not pulling its punches. That's why I'm actually glad that I have infinite ammo. If I didn't, this challenge would be even greater. I would like to beat this game with on insanity without it, but that's easier said than done. You didn't see me. No, you didn't. 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 That's right. Good girl. Good girl. Keep looking. Yeah, she's angry. She is angry. And now here she goes, busting through the door. This is the second and last time that we can do this, by the way. Because then the electricity is going to go out. See?
Please, no.
And the reason the game did this is to make it harder. That's the reason. That's the only reason. This is hard to watch. Why? That's fucking terrifying. The sight of that creature and her shadow is terrifying, especially when it's illuminated by light. It is terrifying. Let's wait for her to go through. Why are you coming in here? Wait, she didn't see me? That's weird. Okay, then. I am not gonna complain. She didn't see me. As in the constant deaths? Well, that's inevitable. I'm playing the game on insanity. Holy fucking shit. I don't know why. I beat this game 4 times. Why did that jump scare get me? Why? That should not have happened at all. I beat this game 4 times. I don't know why that jump scare got me. Well, anyway, I got the fuse. I'm going off like a time bomb. Put my war paint on and I'm ready, DEFCON. I'm counting 3, 2, 1. I'm going off like a time bomb. Shout out to anyone who knows that song.
We care for quite a few long-term patients here, all undergoing experimental therapies developed by Dr.
It seems like you get a lot, and I do mean a lot of points just for doing this. But first things first, we definitely got to get some body armor. We definitely need that. That's the first thing. Is there any weapon that needs to be upgraded? Oh yeah, that reminds me. The Mortal Edge. Yeah, I need that. So I'm not gonna upgrade any weapons. I'm just gonna save my credits and wait until I get enough credits so that way I can buy the Mortal Edge.
Experimental therapies.
Yes.
The difference between the Mortal Edge and the hatchet is that the Mortal Edge doesn't have as much damage. Doesn't do as much damage as the hatchet does, but it has way better durability and parry capabilities. It's way better with parrying than the normal hatchet does. Jesus! He shrugged that fucking shot off like it was nothing. Get back! Back up! Bitch ass. It's my turn. Who else got a problem? Apparently you do. He only touched me and that somehow did damage? Who else? Oh. Hello there. Dante, no! I forbid you. Get off of me. Oh, shit. Chainsaw's going ape shit. Get off of me! What the fuck, man? Bitch. Man, the enemies are relentless. Even with the infinite ammo, this game is hard as balls, dude. I already died like fucking 6 times already. 6 times. Dante, if you ever say that in my chat ever again, I'm timing you out. Do not ever remind me. Do not remind me of Resident Evil Village, Chris. Ever again. Or else you're gonna get a timeout. You're gonna stay in the corner and think about what you did. I'm laying down the law. Go ahead. Watch what happens. There are consequences to these things. What? What are you gonna do? Ooh, I'm scared. Luckily, I have to go. See ya. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna go back to working on the plantation. I'm sorry. I mean, protecting people. Protecting people as a security guard. Relax, y'all. It's a joke. Oh, great. Wow. He actually said it. Fear is the mind killer. He said.
Fear is the mind killer.
I actually gotta play that song for you one day. It's a really good song. It was from Need for Speed Underground 2. It was like a remix of the song that was in Underground 2, but the original version's way better, in my opinion. I think the original one was also in Juice 2, which is another street racing game. I definitely gotta play that song for you because it's a really good electronic song, honestly. It's really good. It's just that the chorus was just the most memorable part. Fear. Fear is the mind killer. In fact,
fear is the mind killer.
That was taken directly from the song.
That bastard did it again.
Dante uttering that was definitely not on my bingo card.
Good. Good.
Then again, although him quoting Chris in Resident Evil Village actually was. That's like the most predictable thing that I would expect him to do, and I know why he does it.
Come on!
Oh, hi, Lady Demitres. I mean Grace. Here, let's reload. Make sure that the... So, considering that I'm on no time constraint, I can actually take my time and look for all this, stuff, and also decipher all of the blood specimens so that I can craft everything I need. Which, honestly, given the fact that this is insanity, I have to. And plus, I need to make sure I can craft shit anyway, because if I don't know how to craft anything, then guess what? I can't make any med injectors, and I sure as hell can't make any ink ribbons. Oh yeah, these right here, the ink ribbon tins, once you acquire some blood, you can actually create ink ribbons with these tins. There's several of them throughout the game. Ink ribbons themselves are scarce, but the good news is that you can craft ink ribbons, but you need 40 blood and you need to have like ink ribbon tin cans in order to make them. which I highly recommend you do. So that, because autos. Wait a second. I have infinite ribbons? What? I don't remember unlocking this. Huh. I mean, I'm not complaining. Well, anyway. Well, if that's the case, then why bother? I have infinite ribbons, so I can save at any time. But this is what I need right here, the Kotetsu. I need this. This makes it so where Grace can get the enemies off of her. And I'm going to carry the Rugged Rookie Charm. Reason why is because it increases her firepower. Exponentially. So I'm going to carry that. Just to save some space, I'm going to put the med injector in. Don't worry, I'll take my chances. The risk I'm willing to take, and plus I'm going to try to get more room inside the Now before we move on, I'm like, I might as well, fuck it. Oh wait, let's go in here real quick. We gotta see Emily. And plus, that's where the West Wing keycard is anyway. Hi, Emily. Hello there. I am now a vampire lady who hates men now. Worship me. Anyway. Don't ask. None of y'all saw that. None of you did. That never happened. Understand? Lady Demi Grace. Ha 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 ha. You're so funny. Alright, Big Bull. Where's Big Bull? What's up there, man?
Jesus.
Yeah, he ain't going down without a fight. He's dead. He didn't have the pantry key? What? He actually didn't have the pantry key this time? Okay, this is different than what I'm used to. He had antique coins instead. Let me go get the med injector real quick. There we go, much better. But this is exactly the reason why I want to max out our health. This is exactly why. Fat, go back in there. I'm gonna grab that antique coin real quick. Because we're gonna unlock that room once we find the jewel. Once we find the little red jewel that we can put inside the You know what? Just to be on the safe side. Oh wait, do I already have it on? Oh yeah, the I Spy charm increases likelihood you'll survive fatal damage. Which thankfully I did. That attack from Big Bull probably would have killed me had I not had that on or used the Kotetsu. Do I still have it, by the way? Yeah, I want to make sure I still do. Because something happened when I was playing this game on Standard Classic. It just disappeared, and then the rest of the game got really hard for me because of his sudden disappearance. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I had it in my inventory. I was like, what happened? What the fuck? Dude, wow, how about that? Y'all saw that? I shot him in the head, and look what happened. His head blew up. How about that? Capcom, I only have one thing to ask. Was it that hard? Apparently it was. That was all you had to do. With these modern Resident Evil games, that was all you had to do. If I see any 8 ribbons, I'm just gonna leave them. Is it? Wait a second. Is it me or is the... Wait a minute. Is it me or is the game structured differently? Well, let me go around. There's an empty inject. Oh no, I just went in circles. I think I'm just tripping. Yeah, let me grab that empty injector. I definitely. Oh yeah, I think I said this before, but I guess I'll say it again. But Grace is way overhated. Way overhated. Like, there's a lot of people who are annoyed with her demeanor. But it's weird, though, because there's a lot of people who love Grace, specifically the actress who plays her, because her voice tremors and sense of fear came off as very realistic. Which I believe, right? But the thing is that Grace is a 22-year-old woman, right? She's an intelligence analyst for the FBI. And I'm not sure if any of y'all had done your research or anything, but an intelligence analyst works on a computer, and they're meant to provide and send data on, like, various, like, you know, open-ended crimes and stuff that's going on. They're not out in the field actually fighting. Like, it does explain that she did receive firearms training, so she knows how to fire a gun, right? But the thing is, she has no field experience at all. At all. Thus, this means she was never in a combat situation. Let alone a crisis situation. Who the fuck is singing? Wait, reload real quick. I think she's past this door. Damn! Is she in here? The hell? Oh. Yeah, if there's any box of ammo that I find, I'm not gonna pick it up. It stopped. Was that the one I killed? No, it was a dude. But what? Bro, I'm so confused right now. What the fuck? Bro, I don't know what it was. Oh. Bitch. Fell down the stairs. Now eat this pussy. Oh, wait. You can't. Your head's gone. Never mind. Well, at least the last beautiful thing you saw before you got your head popped off was me. So, look at the bright side. You got to see me. In my full, voluptuous, vampiric beauty. And, should I say, glory. Let me get that just in case I get lost. Got her fucking ah! You son of an ass! That's what y'all get. I'm just glad I was able to pop this bitch's head with this Requiem. What'd she drop? Give me that. All right, what do we got over here? Oh, that's Grace's gun. That's her pistol. All right. Oh no, Rhodes Hill. That's the one. Need the bar and lounge. Where the hell is bar and lounge? Did I go past it or what? Or is it? Oh no, no, no! Wait a minute. Is it Rinwood or is it? What the fuck is it? Wait, they're not even here. What the fuck? They actually removed the notes. Hang on a sec, y'all. Hold on. But yeah, I'm not even joking. They fucking removed it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like that's so absurd to me. It's like, what the hell? It's so ridiculous. Cause I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, what is this? Like, just give me a second. I'm just doing something important for my job. All right, cool. Want to make sure that it's all set. Cool. All right. Yep. I just wanted to make sure that my stuff up. Anyway, sorry about that. So, I guess one. God. Oh my God. They changed the combination, that's why. The combination is different on Insanity. That's what I thought. Insanity is a completely unique experience of the game. So right 20. Oh wait, what the fuck am I doing? Right 20. Left 50. And right 30. I just don't feel like finding the files to get the code for it. I just don't feel like it. That sounds a bit lazy of me to do. Instead of actually exploring and figuring it all out and stuff. But you gotta keep in mind, dude, I beat this game 4 times already. I just want to have the right to say, hey, I beat this game on the hardest difficulty. Granted, it's with infinite ammo, but as I made very clear before, this game does not pull its punches. Even with the infinite ammo, this game is fucking relentless. Here, let me grab the pencil. Damn! Fucking love doing that. Got the 19 coin. I'm pretty sure the items prices got inflated. I wouldn't be surprised. That's probably what it is. Probably inflated. That's why they're rewarding me with so many antique coins. Moon, sun, star. Yeah, it's still the same code. Well, as long as it's not any different. How the fuck did I miss that aim? This is why I need to play it with a keyboard and mouse. I would definitely not be dropping it though.
I hate this place. What if I can't get out?
Don't use hypotheticals in these situations.
Perfect fit. Yes, I need 2 more.
Oh yeah, let's go down here and let's unlock the unicorn door. So I can use these antique coins.
Weird. How do people normally get in here?
Uh-oh. Yeah. What's up, Doc? I know the gun's too big. I know the gun's too big for your hands. I know. I know. This should have more antique coins. And it doesn't. By the way, how much are the items? Oh, they're the same. Wait a minute. Are they the same price? Wait a minute. Why the hell are you giving me ammo instead of stabilizers and a rest in peace knife? A blood that yields more blood? What? How does that thing work? That's 30 handgun ammo. Blood capacitor. Yeah, that I know. Well, we want this first. I definitely want that. There, now we got more. Now we got more room. And I'm grab you next. All right. Oops. My bad.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we can't go in cold storage or the. It's weird because I thought the big bull. I mean, he does, but it's like in this difficulty he doesn't. Usually, when you kill him, you get the pantry key, and you can go into the pantry door. But someone else has to be carrying it. Who? I don't know. I like how it's playing the Resident Evil 2 saver music. I appreciate that, Capcom. I appreciate that. I mean, then again, it did play a variant of that theme during that cutscene near the end of the game where Leon opens up to Grace about why he returned to Raccoon City. Which, by the way, is one of the best scenes in the game, in my opinion. And it was nice that Grace actually listened to him. All the more reason why I think Grace does not deserve all the abuse that she gets. I genuinely feel like everyone is being way too mean to her.
Not deny how fine the gastrointestinal tract is.
I don't know why I felt the need to look over my shoulder for a second. Don't touch me. Did I give you consent? Even Lady Demitresque values the art of consent. Again, every woman does. Actually, every human being for that matter does. There's certain things I don't consent to. That's not. On insanity, it is left 50, right 30, and left 90. Oh wait, I went past 90. There we go. Get them coins. Here's the one thing that I've noticed about this game is that you see the reticle, right? You see that dot right there? That pretty much means that that guarantees that the shot is going to hit where that dot is at, and it increases the likelihood of you getting a critical. Which is really cool. He dropped an antique coin too. Y'all are just dropping coins left and right. Y'all, man, y'all are about to make me fucking turn into Donald Trump. I'm gonna just be a rich bitch. I can make an empty bottle out of this? Really? Huh. There it is, our trusty blood collector.
This might be useful.
Definitely gonna need this. I just gotta find the other ones. Oh wow, look at that. I'm collecting blood as Lady Demitresque. That, you know, that actually makes a whole lot of sense when you really think about it. Definitely make sure I have one of these. Oh, what the hell? He didn't even turn into a blister head? Well, he won't. Well, he won't now.
That's too effective.
Hey, Grace, it worked. That's all that matters. Jesus. My man, chill out. Chill out. My man, chill out. That's for Leon. Let me make sure I get that map. Lost. Oh shit, he came out quick. Reload the gun. Oh my god. Ah! You're really gonna make me do this all over again? Well, I mean, it is using 8 ribbons. And last I checked, 8 ribbons don't have autosaves. So. How about that? Hey, what the fuck else? Anyway. What was the code again? It was left 50, right 30, and then left 90, right? Oh, I went past it again. I'm retarded. Ugh. My bad, that was rude. Motherfucker. Lights on, bitch. Don't turn my fucking lights off. I mean, I respect you for wanting to conserve, you know, energy for the sake of not running the electric bill too high. But come on now. This place is abandoned.
This might be useful.
Let me grab that. No, I'm gonna have to analyze the blood specimens. I'm having skills right now. I want to say that plum may be the great underrated fruit, though there is no plum flavor, sadly, I wish. Get in line. Get in line. Yeah. Damn! I don't even know a fucking tomato. Fuck you. Splatterhouse his fucking head, dude. Splatterhouse his whole fucking head. Ooh. I won't stream for too long only because I am fresh off from work, so tired. Well, I at least wanted to get started on this run.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
There, he's dead.
What the fuck?
Eat this pussy. Broke the glass.
Well, at least it's easier to walk around now.
Yeah, there's a bright side. Here's my question, though. Has Grace ever gotten her pussy eaten by anyone? Actually, no. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. I don't need to know. Actually, you know what? I don't think she has. You gotta remember, Grace is an introvert. She's very socially awkward. She almost has no friends. It's not because there's something wrong with Grace. It's just the fact that her and her mom moved around a lot because of her mom's freelance work. So it made it hard for Grace to really connect with anyone. So a lot of times she just kind of, you know, kept to herself, you know. Saying plums better than apples deserves prison time. Bro, Triforce thinks apples are better than plum? I mean, plums are better than apples? What? That's a hell of a hot take. I'm not gonna ban him for that. I just like to know where that opinion is coming from. Because I'm genuinely am curious. Like, I genuinely want to know. I genuinely want to know. That's just so wild to me. Yeah, I gotta get the corrosive thing for the... I wanted to make sure that the game was safe for... Just trying to see what else I got in here. Just lock them up. Apples are the shit. I would say my favorite fruit of all time. And I feel like Matt's gonna make a joke out of this. Is watermelon. I mean, you look at someone like me and you think to yourself, that makes a whole lot of sense. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Can I make another hemolytic? Yep. I'm gonna definitely make a ton of these. Your favorite is cherries? Oh, this bitch. You! If you don't shut your bitch ass up. Shut the f- Actually, no. I'm not even doing it right. Hold on. Shut your bitch ass up and suck on- lick my pussy. Lick it! Anyway. Oh, you can't anyway. I blew your head off. I literally blew your head off. Look at this, man. Look at this scene. It looks like a fucking Quentin Tarantino movie. Look at all this blood, dude. It's like, it looks like a freaking Quentin Tarantino movie. Might as well, it might as well be. Honeycrisp apples are the peak fruit. I think Dante actually eats those. Are they really that good? Plums aren't bad, but not even a top 10 fruit. Dante loves plums. That's because apples are goated. I don't doubt. I mean, I don't object to that. Even I would agree with you on that. But oh yeah, definitely leave that open for Leon. Let me grab this cover. I'm gonna make my way back to the what's the name? The room. Not Tommy Wiseau. The room. No. I mean, God, look at all this blood, man. Like I said, Quentin Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino is definitely jerking off right now to this. He's like, oh. No one saw that. Bro, you've never had a Honeycrisp? What's up, Yashiro? No, I've never had a Honeycrisp apple before. I've eaten apples, obviously. Like, I've had apples before, just not specifically Honeycrisp apples. No! Why are you still alive? Matter of fact, I don't know if I'm ever gonna need back over. Oh no, I'm not going over there. Let me go back to the save room real quick. Cause I'm on the fucking brink of death, dude. This is not good. Keep in mind, this is with the infinite ammo. This is with infinite ammo. And you can clearly see I'm still getting my fucking ass kicked. Once you try Honeycrisp, you won't be able to eat any other apple? They're really that good, huh? Well, the next time I go shopping, I'll have to pick up a bag. Don't they sell them at like Aldi or something? Or am I thinking of something completely different? Oh my god. Wait a minute. Get rid of this right here, the I Spy, because it's like, if I'm still gonna take a lot of damage, what's the point of even... Like, literally, what is the point? There literally is none. Oh my god. Inventory management. I know. I get it. Here, put that in there real quick. Put that in there. It's so lame that I have to do it like this. This is so inconvenient. I may have tried Honeycrisp, haha. I forgot which ones are. But Macintosh makes me a hypocrite on plums. Oh my god, this is torture. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This is fucking torture. But I signed up for this. They did say that this mode isn't for the faint of heart. They did warn me. And I went ahead taking my chances. Anyway, let me go back to where I was. I just had to heal up. Max out this blood. Like I said, we're gonna take our time and explore and find all the shit that we need. Like, I need to mix all the blood specimens. Or at least, not mix, but analyze them. Oh, right in the ass. And she still gets up. I put a fucking magnum round in your butt. I put it in your butthole and you're still alive. Hashtag hands off. Hashtag hands off. Yeah, that's right. I just blew your motherfucking head off. Excuse me for cussing. If I'm gonna curse, I might as well do it with emphasis. Let me use this corrosive too, so I can get it out of there. I still haven't even went to the doors with all the fucking no, what's the name? The level 1.
What the fuck does he mean, destiny?
The level 1. Oh shit. How do I burn the shit? I think this one was. Oh, what the fuck were they? Hang on a second, let me look at the files. Moon, sunset. Oh no, that's the old. Here we go. Yeah, it was star, sun. I think it was star, sun, moon, moons. Yep. I don't need that leather book. I don't need that leather notebook. I just only need this, and I can put it in the. Make sure I'm reloaded. So anyone want to fuck with this chick? I got a gun. Wait a minute, there's a fucking herb in there. I'm gonna grab that. Only reason why is because once I finally analyze the one blood specimen so that way I can make med injectors, I can create as many of these as I want. As long as I have herbs in my inventory and a lot of blood, I can definitely create them. I'm gonna put the sun, but I'm gonna put the sun course key at the thing for. You're dead. Is there anyone in here? Doesn't seem like that there is. He was the only one that was in here? No fucking way. Crap. Alright. Not sure why there's a random antique in there. I mean, Earth's not the first thing. I don't need any ink ribbon. Oh, here's the pantry key. It's in here. They really did change up a lot of stuff. The rest in peace knife. I don't even know what that does. I'll come back in there for those items later. Right? Ooh. So let me make it back to the front. I'm gonna go grab that specimen, that blood specimen, so we can analyze it, and also the pantry. But I gotta get rid of a lot of this shit first. Like the antique coins. I'm gonna use up all of them. Cause I got 16. Like I can, like just. Well, I mean, then again, there's like the only one that doesn't have anything that I need is the one with the handgun ammo. I don't need that. The only one actually, I don't really need anything. I don't even know what the RIP. I definitely need to test. I definitely need to test out the RIP knife because I don't know what that does. So there's quite a couple of things I need to put away. Now I really feel like I'm playing old school Resident Evil right now. I'm gonna put you in there only so that I don't... Oh yeah, and you. Because I don't need y'all right now. Matter of fact, hold on. I figured, why not? Gives me an excuse to use some blood. Plus, I can get rid of it. Yep, this is the only weapon I got. And that's all I'll need. With Grace, that's all you'll need is just a Requiem. But once she doesn't, you definitely want to give her Freya's needle. Definitely want to give that to her. And let me go to the transfusion bag. Thank you. And I'm gonna take your blood. Now I'm back to max. Wait. So I'm gonna grab that pantry key. You. Definitely going to grab the empty bottle. Yeah, I don't even know what this does. It says it's coded, which allows more blood to be collected from an infected enemy. Well, I mean, obviously it's not gonna work if they're dead already. Well, we figured that out. Well, anyway, let me, open up the other doors that involve, Well, before I do that, I gotta analyze his blood and open the pantry door too. I just want to see what the rest in peace knife does. I'm just very curious. Wait a minute, I went right past the... I'm retarded. Why do I... My sense of direction is god-awful, dude. In fact, let me get rid of this hemolytic injector real quick. Yay, a Quentin Tarantino movie all over again. What the fuck? Oh my god. I can now craft a rest in peace knife and 30 handgun ammo. 30? You know why they did that? Why it's 30? They probably did that because the enemies are even more tanky. They likely made them even more tanky. Uh-oh, who's it? Get off of me! Another empty injector. I don't need that transfusion bag. I do want this right here. Create steroids and stabilizers. And let me analyze this real quick. Trying to remember how I did this. There we go. Hey, I can make steroids and stabilizers. Did I pick up the... Hold on a second. Did I pick that up? Seems like steroids are the only way I can heal myself. Well, I need to create one anyway. Grab as much blood as you can find. I'm gonna definitely use the steroids. Definitely use. No, not the fucking herb, you dumb bitch! Why would you do that? You know, it's very interesting how you made your neck visible, because that's honestly where I want to take my hand right now and do with you. That's exactly what I want to do, is choke. Watch somebody clip that and be like, oh, Larry wants to choke women. Relax, y'all. Relax. It's part of the entertainment. Relax. Alright, so that's level 1 with the steroids so far. I think that was all of them. I don't know. Unlock with blood analysis. Oh no, wait, there's more. There's definitely more. Firepower is not really what I'm concerned about right now, because I have the Requiem and it's infinite. The only one I really care about is just giving her enough steroids so that her max health just increases so that she can take more damage. That's what I want to focus on. If that's the case, then I'll grab one of these and create... You know what? Yeah, I'm actually going to create an empty bottle out of this. I'm definitely going to need these later on for when we do get to the part with the liquors. Cause golly, man, they're the fucking worst. I'm taking your blood. I mean, I am a vampire lady, so it makes a whole lot of sense. Makes a whole lot of sense. You know what I mean? I say once I hit the 2-hour mark, I'll wrap it up. Seems relatively early, I know. But like I said, I'm even a miracle that I'm even doing the stream in the first place, considering that I was fucking working. Tell you the truth, I am fucking tired. Want to get started on this, and I feel glad. You know what? I'm actually glad I did, because now I actually have a taste of what this game's gonna throw at me. Don't feel bad, because I'm gonna continue more of it tomorrow, so it's like, it's all good. I don't know if the infinite ribbons is something you have to unlock, or if that's like part of the insanity mode. But even without it, you can still craft ink ribbons from tin can, which makes the game incredibly fair in that instant. Here, let me grab that hunting knife, because I can turn that into scrap. Bada bing. Bada boom. Hey, that's what is how much is that? 60? Give me that. Just give me that blood, blood, blood. Just give me that blood, blood. Just give me that. Give me that blood, blood, blood. Just give me that. I don't care what you got. Just give me that blood, blood, blood. Just give me that blood, blood. Just give me that. Give me that blood, blood, blood. Just give me that. I don't care what you got. Just give me that. And yes, I just parodied a Skin Dread song. I like Skin Dread, by the way. I think there's like maybe one other door that uses the level 1 wrist badge, I mean. I think there's only one more. And I believe it's on the... No, it's not up here. This right here where the garage is. Because that's where you have to get the artificial lungs. For the you know, the dude who got experimented on. Well, let me go back to the kitchen real quick so I can use this pantry key and find whatever the hell is in there. Despite the fact that I've already died multiple times, which, you know, that was expected, you know. Like, I'm not throwing shade at Capcom because it is a mode that's designed specifically to be extremely difficult. But I like how they balanced it out by giving you a shitload of ammo when you craft and all that stuff. Because I think even they knew how tanky the enemies were, so they were like, "Hey, let's I'll make this. Let me kill this asshole standing at the." There goes his head. And plus, that's another thing I like: the fact that when I shoot them in the head, their head explodes. Like I said, Capcom. Was it that hard? Apparently it was. It was never hard to begin with. All they had to do was just make sure that the enemies died or had their heads blown off when they got shot in the head. It sucks that it takes having a magnum just to even pull it off. One down. That's 2. That's 3. That's weird. His head didn't come off. I guess I barely missed. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right. So what can we use in here? Well, why not? Only reason why you'll see why I'm grabbing empty bottles. Because don't forget, you know who shows up later on. The lickers. If I have a ton of bottles, I can make a ton of bottles of acid so that way I can kill them. That's like the bottles of acid is literally the best way to kill lickers in this game. Easily the best way. Because that's what they're weak against. They're weak against acid. So now, let me, you gotta come over here. Alright, now we have a lot more room in our inventory. It's weird, I can't even make any med injectors, but that's fine. That. What a waste of ammo. Or lack thereof, because I got infinite, so haha. Oh, perfect. Just the perfect area. Just the perfect area. Give me that empty injector. Gimme! Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna put the empty bottles in there because I don't need to carry them. I'm gonna create yet another... Yep, another case of steroids. That in there. I'm gonna hang on to the steroids and only use them when her health goes down. Like if I get like fucked up or something, then I'll use. Nah, I don't need that. Perfect. I hope the combination on this thing hasn't changed. Whoops. Okay, cool. It's still the same. What's in there? Felt like shooting it. Fuck you. I'm so trigger happy. Felt like it. So fuck you.
What the fuck?
I like the way Grace said it right there. She actually put all the syllables in the word. It's like, what the fuck? She put all the syllables in the curse word. That's how you curse. That's how you do it. You gotta.
Why is it still moving?
Good question.
Give me a fucking break.
Yeah, it was like I didn't even realize I had to shoot the engine. I also remember the part when you said, "Would you stop crashing into my fucking car, you fucking dickhead?" On Midnight Club 2. Yeah, he wouldn't stop touching me.
Oh fuck.
He wouldn't. Homeboy wouldn't stop. I forgot who it was, but. Actually, it's funny you brought up Midnight Club 2 because I'm actually very close to beating that game. I'm actually on the final race, the final series of races. I'm racing against Savo. There's like 6 races you have to do. I already beat like 3 of them. I have like 3 more that I have to do. The fact that I even made it as far into that game as I did is actually a fucking miracle. It's literally a miracle. Alright, so now we gotta go to the cold storage. That's our next. Give me your blood. What the hell is going on out there? You hear that shit? What's going on? First of all, give me this. 100 blood. Give me this. I'm not even gonna lie. Ah! Ah! Blister head! Blister head! Die, you some bitch! What the fuck, man? Why? Why'd you feel the need to spawn all of a sudden? Anyway, let's continue our mission, shall we? He just spawned out of nowhere. I was like, was it the same? Was it the dude whose head I never blew off? It might have been him. But hey, I guess the world may never know. It'd be like that, man. It'd be like that. The only reason why I shoot them in the head is because shooting them in the head with the Requiem is the best thing you can do because that keeps them from reanimating into blister heads. The only reason why they would go into blister heads, it seems, is because they still have their heads. But if you blow their heads off, then they can't reanimate. It makes sense. That makes sense. That actually makes sense to me. What is that? Oh, scrap. I want to create an empty. I don't need those. Wait, what is that? Ooh. Yeah, you can use the whole thing. I don't give a shit. Alright, so now that we got everything that we need, now we just gotta make it back to the examination room with the organless corpse. That's what they call it, the organless corpse. Is there any, no, that's a simple lock. That, I think they have the rare metal inside, though. Which is the shit that you need in order to create Requiem ammo, but since the Requiem is infinite, I don't need to. I gotta say though, it's interesting playing with Grace as Lady Demetress. She looks quite good. I mean, hell, we got freaking Leon in his Resident Evil 4 outfit. How about that? How about that? Let me use the last ink ribbon that's in here, and then we have the info. Alright, so what were we doing again? Oh, duh! See, I forgot that fast. It's old man-itis, that's all it is. You get it from dudes like Matt. Or Dante. You spend too much time around them, then you wind up with a mind as warped as theirs. Correct. Matt, you were supposed to push back. Why didn't you? Come on, man. You were supposed. Hold on a second. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. No, you're not. No, you're not. Bro, aren't you like, what, 37, 38, something around there? Come on now. You're gonna be what? Stop aging. I forbid you to stop aging. I forbid it. Stop. Right this second. Stop. This is the part where you just stop. Alright, homeboy, get up. Get up so I can blow your head off. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Of course it gets up.
Now eat my pussy. Oh wait, you can't. There's a fucking bag over your head. Oh well. Maybe next time, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Do I have a hemolytic? No, I do not. You hulked up just for that? Well, considering that your entire head is gone, there's no way that you can enjoy my pussy. So, you can forget about it. Well, anyway. It's funny how I'm making all these sexual jokes about Grace, but I don't think Grace has ever had... Considering Grace's situation, I don't think she's ever had experience with a guy before. And I don't shame her for that at all. I don't shame her for that at all. 2 reasons. 1, she's incredibly young. She's 22. That's 1. 2, she's very socially awkward, very introverted. constantly moving, constantly on the move with her mom, or should I say she was constantly on the move with her mom before she died, and it basically made it so where trying to have a social life was easier said than done for Grace. Still, I still think Grace came out well. At least well enough. She could, at least well enough. Still, I will never understand why people were giving her such a hard time because of, her cowering in fear. I will still never fully understand. That's why because she's annoying as fuck. Oh my god. And acts dumb. Are you implying that she has field experience but pretend like she doesn't know what she's doing, even though it explicitly says she had no field training? None. She's an intelligence analyst for the FBI. She works and let me word it in a way that only you would understand. She works in an office. She doesn't go out there and fight. She did receive firearms training, but she never got any field training at all. Because her job isn't to be on the field. At all. She had more training than Claire. Basically. Wait, you said neither did Claire? Wait, are you talking about... Wait, neither did Claire. Neither did Claire. Oh, her not receiving any field training? Do I have to remind you of the family she came from? And regardless, any person who has zero training would act smarter than she did. She acts dumb as fuck. Dumber than a regular This is one of those opinions where I have to 100% disagree with you.
Which button's which?
This is actually one of those opinions where I actually have to 100% disagree with you. Like, does every Resident Evil character have to be brave? Because, like, if you're just gonna get the same thing, it's gonna get boring and repetitive at some point. It's like, oh, every character's gonna be brave and everything like that. It's like, for once, I like a character that's more a little bit grounded and has a more realistic reaction to what's going on around them when they've never been placed in a situation like that. Not to mention the fact that she was only a teenager when her mom got slaughtered right in front of her. Y'all just don't have any. Y'all just, if there's one thing I've noticed is that empathy definitely is dead.
These girls,
it's definitely dead.
they look just like...
It's definitely dead. If you failed to see exactly why Grace felt and reacted the way she did, that's more of a you problem. Like, yeah, you probably have a much better way of handling things. Claire has a different way of handling things. Leon has a different way of carrying things. Chris has a different way of carrying things. Not every character in the Resident Evil series is going to be exactly the same. And that's what I love about it, is that every character is different. Even if they may not necessarily be their favorite. And again, this is coming from someone who loves, this is coming from somebody whose favorite character is Leon, alright? I'm always gonna be Team Leon, regardless. Leon's always gonna be my GOAT, my number one. Alright? But I still gotta give credit to Grace. Grace is 100% the reason Leon was cured of his, infection. That's one. Two, she grows over the course of the story. She goes through several emotions, such as, losing Emily. I put quotes around that. But, what do you mean I'm strawmanning your position? None of that has anything to do with her acting like an idiot. You know the saying, young and dumb? I was stupid then, but I'm smarter now. What makes Grace so relatable is that she fucked up. Many times. Oh, hi. There, your head is gone. what makes Grace such a relatable protagonist is that she fucks up many times. Now, I know what you're gonna say. You know, she got her mom killed, which is unfortunately true. Get off of me. Hashtag hands off. Hashtag hands off. Hashtag hands off. Die. Stop touching me. Do not touch me. Or else I will go on Twitter, or X in this case, and hashtag me too you. You got it? Anyway. Yeah, now we just gotta get Emily outside. Now we just gotta get Emily out of the thing, and then we are the kitchenette, the office, the records room. Oh yeah, I think that was the area where what's the name was locked in? Leon. Anyway, but it seems like we're infantilizing her. No, that's not the case. It's understanding Grace's situation. Why did... Seems like a lot of the community has infantilized her because she's young and cute and just ignore her stupidity, which is what is happening here. I ain't saying that she didn't fuck up. She did many times. Many times. But, gosh, do you expect a teenage girl to have it all figured out? I ain't trying to excuse what she's saying, but it's like, do you expect her to have it all figured out as far as how to handle situations like this? I know I'm talking. Why am I debating with a nigga who's not even big on Resident Evil like I am? It's just a waste of time. That is the one thing that I do agree with Matt on. It's a waste of time. You just don't get it. But then again, what do I expect? What do I expect from an old man stuck in his old ways? Very typical. Very typical. Can't debate unless you are a huge fan. Are you? Are you? Holy shit, man. I don't... Yeah, Triforce, you're gonna need your popcorn for this shit, let me tell you. And let me save real quick. Because we got so much shit done. Thank God it's an infinite ribbon too. And even if I didn't have infinite ribbons, I literally just would have crafted so many of them with the tin cans. But that just only made it so where I don't have to constantly keep picking them up. You completely missed the point of what I had said. Didn't even understand it. What was the point? What was the point? Like, I know it seems like I'm being a dick, but I'm trying. I am legit trying to understand, but it's just like... Doll. Stupid This is all the doll's fault. This is all the doll's fault. Fuck the doll. This is all the doll's fault. Anyway. Yes, I just teabagged a doll. A doll. I just did that. Hi, Emily.
There's some buttons with Braille on them. Can you read them and then push the buttons?
Hang on, let me put her on the couch real quick. Because there's definitely going to be some enemies spawning. And I'm not going to feel like fucking...
I'll be right back.
Deal with that. The fallacy is that even if I never played another Resident Evil game and don't care about the series, that has absolutely nothing to do with my claim. You're taking the same position as the feminists who say Andrew can't debate with them just because he's a man. Bro literally just compared me to those Bro, deadass literally just compared me to them. That's insulting. Oh yeah, they're out and about. Let's kill them before we bring Emily in here. Doing some headshots here. I'm gonna check every corner. So you see this right here, right? I'm checking all the corners. Checking everything. This door is locked. What do you bet? What do you bet that there's a zombie that's gonna come out of this door when I go grab Emily and bring her back? And then I can't even fight them because I'm too busy carrying her, so I can't even carry the gun. Or a zombie coming out from this door too. They're all locked because both of those doors you can go into.
Oh God! What?
Stop it! He's dead. That was the same logical position. It's called the appeal to authority. Appeal to authority. I've never heard of that. Uh-oh. You're definitely gonna be a problem. Suck it. Or lick it, in this case, I guess. Well, either way, it's just one of those opinions where I just have to 100% disagree with Matt. That's just all it is. Basically, you're arguing that I am wrong because I am not a fan / expert on Resident Evil. Well, I mean, I guess I did say that. But even so, it is what it is. It's so superfluous going into a debate about a game, honestly. Now, what do you bet the fact when I go back in here, those two doors that usually would be open?
We're close now.
Probably gonna open up now. No? Good, good. This only brings up a weird question. So why is it that when Matt played this game, a zombie just spawned out of nowhere, but yet when I do it, and I did this like many times, even now on Insanity, no zombie spawn. Is there something up with the PC version or something? Which is weird because it's overwhelmingly positive on Steam. Like it has a 96%. So I'm assuming it's a great port of the game. But I don't know. I don't have the PC version, so I don't know. It's fun. I like it. What, debating? 'Cause this game hates blacks. Is this another Vegeta level debate? We're not going back to that. Don't remind me of that debate, please. I would greatly appreciate it.
You think you can...
That was just Get off of me! Hashtag hands off! Take kindly. Oh wait, hang on. Use the steroids. Alright. Oh man, I didn't grab my Kotetsu! Shit! Bro, I literally just fucking healed. With the steroids. Oh my god. Come on, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Come here! That's what you get, asshole. It ran well, it was only the 2 bugs. Which again is just like, really get why that happened. Where are you? How did I miss? Get off of me. It's not giving me the prompt to stab him in the fucking... Shit. Excuse me for cussing. Wow, the soundbite went off at the perfect time. Wow. No way, Capcom! I never would have known that a zombie corpse can turn into a blister head if it sits around for too long instead of being blown up with a fucking, thingamajig. And the best way to kill it, if it doesn't die, is to use the Requiem because you can blow its head off in one bullet. Wow, Capcom. I totally learned something new. Did you see the new NVIDIA DLSS 5? Shit looks crazy. No, actually I haven't. I didn't realize they dropped a new version of it. Actually wasn't aware of that. Of course it fucking started me all the way over here. Of course it did. Which means I have to pretty much fucking do the... They demoed Resident Evil 9 with it. Check it out. I'm curious what you think. People are up in arms of what it did to Grace. Did it alter her appearance? What did it do? Yeah, I only did that. I only opened up this door so that way I could get rid of it. Because these are the only two doors in the game that use the level 3.
With braille on them. Can you read them and then push the buttons in this order?
Look, Grace is already pretty enough as it is, all right? We can... Well, I don't think Matt will, but... At least I think Grace is pretty. But that's because I just love nerdy chicks. That's just me. All right. Down to the last minute details. Yep. She may not have the same level of cake that Sheva has, but she still got a nice ass back there. To me, at least. Yeah, I want to definitely keep this just in... Alright, you wait right here, Emily. I'm gonna go pop some motherfucking heads. She is pretty. The DLSS 5 makes her look insanely realistic. What? Okay, now y'all are just talking some nonsense. Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to stop my gameplay real quick just to... What I can do is that, what I can do. Oh yeah, Blue Mary's dropping for Fatal Fury next Thursday, which I'm excited to play with her. The hell? NVIDIA DLSS 5 reveal 3 days ago. NVIDIA DLSS 5 is coming to Resident Evil Requiem. It fuses pixel with photorealistic lighting materials, bridging the gap between rendering and reality. 4K max settings. Here, let me put it on 1080p at least. My PC. Wait. Okay, you're making Grace look worse than she looked before. But I also have to remember that DLSS basically makes it so where, like, you can run the game on, like, a low resolution and still get, like, high-res quality. So that you can still enjoy the game's visuals and stuff. That's all I know DLSS does. I use it on some certain games like Cyberpunk. But it's like right here, it's like, it looks less good than the PS5 version in this instance with it off. What the fuck? Let's get back to the game. I think my silence speaks bigger words than anything I could have said about it. Why people be up in arms about this? No reason other than mass AI hate. Because it looks objectively better. All it is lighting, but it makes it look different. Particularly her that's seen in the street. Well, I mean, it does impact how she looks, though. That's the thing. Her texture model looked way different than before. Her and Leon. In fact, hold on a second. Did I put this in my watch later? Okay, let me put that. No, what I'm trying to say is that they literally went above and beyond, and it's like, it doesn't change the textures or the geometry at all. All it is lighting. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Dude, that's fucking insane. What the fuck? That's why we don't have RAM anymore. Went from grace to disgrace. Now every game can look like a bait for my grandma on Facebook. Congratulations, you stole all of our RAM for a downgrade. Imagine getting laid off in favor of generative AI and seeing this as the result. AI trained on 5 million Instagram model photos? Just hyper photorealistic down to the pixel. Basically, these are what these characters would look like if they were real humans. Yeah, they are mad. They are. That shit looks cursed. Doesn't even look like the same people anymore. Grace looks like the AI girl ads in Hub.
You're a crumb creep lush coward.
I know exactly what he meant by that. The AI ad girls in Hub. I know exactly what he's talking about. If you guys don't know what he meant by that comment, this comment right here, if you don't know what he meant by that, you're too young to be watching my videos. 14.3k dislikes to damn, really? What the fuck am I looking at? RAM is $500 so Grace can have AI lip filler. Hey, man. Anyway, once I finish up this part right here, I'm gonna wrap it up. Crazy, man. But the fact that I see that. I mean, even right now, the game still looks like, my opinion on how the graphics look in this game hasn't changed. Like, this game, in my opinion, is still the best looking Resident Evil game. Like, even if it may not necessarily be your favorite, it literally objectively is the best looking game of the season. Like, the best looking. The everything about it, even without DLSS 5, like, the game looks fine, right? Now, it being looking objectively better, I'm not gonna, you know, debate that. I mean, we just fucking saw it. It was photorealistic. Like, you can't really deny that, right? But the game looks just fine. If there's one thing I don't like about that video is the fact that they kind of made it seem like that the original game doesn't look good enough. So you need DLSS 5 if you really want the best looking experience for the game, which, again, I get what it's going for. Like, it's photorealistic. It's going to look objectively better. I get that. But the way they kind of skewed it made it seem like that the original game doesn't look good. And I'm here to say that that's bullshit because the game looks fantastic. Like, even in the, like, when I first played this game, my first thought was, oh my, I'm like, bro, look at the I'm not a graphics guru or anything, but I'm like, dude, the graphics in this game look fucking gorgeous. Like, damn. This is RE engine at its best, right? Definitely the best engine Capcom has created since MT Frameworks. Which was another solid engine, but RE engine definitely gets a lot of shit done. It's literally what Capcom's been using since RE7. That's literally what all the Resident Evil games have been using since then, and then there's other games like Monster Hunter and even Street Fighter are being got developed in RE engine. Oh yeah, and don't forget Pragmata, Exoprimal. I don't know what the new Mega... I think the new Mega Man game is gonna go back to I think it's gonna go back to using whatchamacallit, MT Frameworks. Your head's gone. What the shit, Nuggets? I don't remember there being two in the... Oh my gosh. Why does he do that retarded dodge move? You see, if I could parry, that'd be great, but then again, like I said, this is Grace. Grace doesn't have combat experience, so I'm not gonna know how to parry people. Makes a lot more sense for Leon to have that feature than Grace. I actually wanted your head to come off. Just don't get up. By the time I come back, I don't want to see you get up. You understand? In fact, let me grab this scrap right here. So I can make some of this. And one of y'all dropped the knife. One of y'all dropped a hunting knife. I can turn that into scrap and turn that into another hemolytic injector. Which one of you dropped it? I don't remember if it was you specifically, but... I'm gonna just do this just in case you turn into a blister head. We don't want that. Oh yeah, and let me grab more blood. Currently chilling playing on 2K right now. Finish off Showcase. Well, once I complete this part of the game, I'm gonna wrap it up. And then the next part is gonna be Leon, and then it goes right back to Grace. We'll do that tomorrow. I just wanted to get a stream in of Resident Evil 9 on Insanity. I'm fucking tired. Tired.
I'm just gonna...
Don't want to be around anyone. But damn it, I'm glad I came on here to fucking stream some Resident Evil 9. Why? Because you all deserve the best. That's why. Don't get used to me being nice. Don't just please, for the love of God, don't get used to it. All right, Emily. And also, here's another thing I gotta give this game credit for. It created a very amazing character in Emily. A child who happens to be a clone created by the, what's the name? The, Y'all know who I'm talking. The Connection. Sorry, I had to think about it for a second. Yeah, she's a clone created by the Connections. You guys already know the Connections was the group, the to put it simply, a terrorist organization, essentially. The ones who were responsible for the downfall of Umbrella, which I thought was a great twist. That was one of the things that I liked about Resident Evil 7 is how they connected that, no pun intended, how they connected that to the older games. It showed that the Connections had actually been around for about as long, if not longer, than Umbrella. And they have a lot of influence in the government. That's why they were able to bring down Umbrella as easily as they did. And don't forget, the Connections were the ones who created Evelyn, and that was the group that Mia Winters worked for, Victor Gideon, and Zeno. They were the key figures of the Connections. And they were the ones responsible for creating Emily, Chloe, and all those other clones you saw. And the thing that I love about Emily is that she's just, knowing that this is Emily's story, she's still that, she's definitely the heart of the game, in my opinion. She's a little child who was created in a lab by the Connections, and it's like you really want to help this child get out alive and safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the fact that this game, that's one of the things I want to bring up when I do make a video about this game, is how, like, from the minute you find Emily and you try to get her to safety, you're automatically, you're attached to this child, and you want to protect her, like, you want to save her, right? And the game does a really good job with doing that.
Here it is.
What's even better is that Grace would end up adopting her. Which, that's ironic, because that's exactly what Alyssa did for Grace. Alyssa adopted Grace. Why would you touch me? Dude! How is that even... Oh, come on! It didn't even give me an opportunity. This fucking bullshit game, dude. Excuse me for cussing, but this game is fucking bullshit. He literally grabbed me, pushed me off, and then went into another fucking grab, and then I died. That is some next level, grade A, money back guaranteed, 5-star review on Amazon bullshit. Sorry you had to hear that, Emily. Cover your ears. You may not be able to see, but you can definitely cover your ears. Listen, I have a little niece, all right? I have a niece and a nephew, so I know better than to talk like that in front of them.
We're
Y'all didn't know that about me, did y'all?
close now.
Did y'all know that Larry the Lone Wolf is an uncle?
Thank God.
I have a nephew and a niece. Well, the nephew is a bit loose because my brother didn't exactly have children, but it's a friend of the family.
Here it is.
Kind of like a brother, I guess. That's kind of why. But the other one, my niece, she's my she's one of my sister's kid. Hey, my mother was in that game. How did you get that fucking... Capcom, I'm not even gonna look at you. I'm not gonna. Actually, you know what? I actually am. Look at this. Look at. Hold on a second. Got me fucked up. Look at it.
Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! I want all of you to look at it!
This is your mess. This is your fucking mess. You gotta clean it up. I'm not gonna keep cleaning up shit. All right. I do that. I already do that enough. I kind of already did that an hour ago. All right. This is your mess. You gotta clean it up. This is all yours. I know. The camera can't even see it. But anyway, this is your mess. You gotta clean it up, Capcom. This is your mess. Look at Capcom. I'm like 5 minutes away from filing divorce. I'm gonna file a divorce against you. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. That kind of shit takes a toll on your mind, and I don't want to do that. It's not good for you, and it's not good for me. Don't make me initiate. I will do it.
To keep it together.
For context, me and Capcom got married back in 2020. What was it? 2020, 2021? Around there. And it has been a whole strain in the marriage ever since. This is one of the reasons why getting married is a bad idea. It's only good if you're religious, but if you're not religious, or in this case non-secular like I am, bad idea. Maybe, okay, well maybe not a bad idea, but there's not really any real reason to do so.
Here it is.
Now, of course, there's definitely going to be people who will disagree with me on that, and that's totally fine. But again, it's all... What the hell? Wait a minute! Why did you come through the... Back up! Back up! What's in here? Oh yeah, just to keep you from waking up. Oh wait, I didn't... Okay. Since you're already on caution, this is what I'm gonna do. Use the steroids right now. Use the steroids. You absolute cock muncher. Came out from this door. Who's alive? I see a blister head. Got him. Headshot. Crooked efficient. That was efficient. I don't care what anyone says. That was efficient. Anyone else got an issue? Huh? Huh?
Grace? I did it!
That's what I thought. I like how Grace arches her back when she crouches every time. Noticeable detail. I'm totally not looking back there. Totally. Totally not. Totally not.
I thought that thing was dead.
Ugh.
I'm glad that FBI agent got away.
FBI?
Yeah. Grace Ashcroft. Victor kidnapped her.
What? Why?
I don't know. But I intend to find out.
Hold that thought for a second. Okay, so it did autosave, but let me, Well, I'm glad it did that. I was worried it wasn't gonna... Man, that far into the future? No, you know what I meant. You know what I meant. You know what the fuck I meant. You're so fucking funny. So fucking hilarious. Alright, now I can sell the hatchet and buy the mortal edge. Thank God. Yep, now I have that. Oh yeah, that's right, I don't have the Requiem. Because I lent it to, you know who. That's all I'll need for now. So that way I can do this. Boom. Bada bing. Well, considering that it auto-saved, and I already know because I have to fight that thing, I'm not gonna exactly have all this shit to do so. I'm just gonna leave right now, and 9 times out of 10, I'm probably gonna have to do all that shit again. Oh no, I don't. Wait, don't I? Oh no, no, no. Okay. It pretty much auto-saved when I activated the thing. That's cool. Well, what's our takeaway? What is the takeaway? I can definitely tell you what the takeaway is. This game's fucking hard on Insanity. I think I've died up to 10 times at this point, altogether. I don't have an exact count, but I can take a look. I'm not sure if the game actually does keep track of how many times you die. I'm going to assume that it does, but again, I don't know. That being said, yeah, GG, by the way. This game, even with the infinite ammo and the infinite durability, it is pretty fucking hard. Like, I actually have to play defensively this time. Before, I was a little bit more offensive. This time, I actually have to be on the defense because one bite will be enough to take a good half of my health, or in some cases, kill me in one hit if I'm in caution. Like, if I'm in caution, any other hit or damage I take as grace, I'm dead. You see, that doesn't happen on casual or standard. It only happens on Insanity. Which again, I don't fault Capcom for that. It makes sense. It's a mode designed specifically to be really hard. Now it's just a matter of overcoming this challenge. You know what I mean? And it shall be done. It will be done. I do need to work I am going to be working a 2-hour shift for tomorrow. Just going to be moving and staging some shit. My job. And pretty much, once I'm done with that, I'll hop back on here, stream some more Resident Evil 9. I mean, so far, I think it's fun. So far, I actually think it's fun. I mean, I know I got frustrated, but again, that's That's gonna happen. You're gonna see me get frustrated when you're playing the fucking Resident Evil game on Insanity. And knowing my history with Resident Evil on these streams, you guys should already see it coming anyway. You guys already know Resident Evil is a game that makes me curse. In fact, the whole theme of me cursing out games and shit started with Resident Evil. Shockingly not Tekken. It all started with Resident Evil. Well, anyway, I don't want to waste any of y'all's time. I've already talked enough. Good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow.